Good morning, guys. Crazy snow by me. ORB was good. Don't ask about the TPT. Mistakes were made. Don't trade and shovel at the same time. Oh, man. Poor TPT Pro account. Is TPT lagging? Anyone's lagging on TPT? Yep. Yep. Lagging pretty bad. Guess we'll trade Apex for now. Got a bunch of evals that we could trade. Really gotta pass a lot of. I should be working on evals for now. I gotta pass. I bought Lucid. I bought Apex. I gotta buy Bull Knox. I just need to pass evals. I think I should just focus on that. But anyone else get crazy snow? This is insane. And it's not stopping till like later. This is the craziest winter I've experienced in many, many years. Missed that trade. 82. I'm in Morris County, right by Essex County, though. Same thing. But the wind was so bad. And it's blowing snow on my deck. My deck has 3 feet of snow. It's crazy. Hopefully we could get the snowblower here. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I'm gonna try. Because my dad did break his hip, so I gotta get out of my house to get the snowblower with my brother. Because usually my brother and my dad will throw on my brother's pickup truck and come by. Come on, baby. All right. That worked. Yeah, so TPT is lagging at the moment. I want to trade TPT the most. Get my daily payout. But the data wasn't working on Rhythmic. I'm gonna log out and log back in. Maybe that's gonna help. I don't know if that account's gonna disappear though. I don't want to log out because the account might disappear. Oh. I did blow one TPT account yesterday while shoveling. All right, that's 2 for 2. We could rotate accounts. 20 would have worked, maybe. A little fork setup here. Volatility is lower today so far. ATR is only 75, or the range on the 15-minute. So guess a lot of people are off today from the markets because of the snow. That could affect it, really. Yeah, the 20 would have been nice, but wasn't sure how that's going to play out. All right, TPT seems to be working now. Yeah, that account's gone because I logged out. But yeah, I did lose one TPT Pro yesterday. My data wasn't working on TPT, so I had to log out. So we're gonna wait. I'm not gonna trade this 80. The 20 seems so far away right now. But yeah, I got caught in this dump. Yeah, man. Got my 15 points, but I'm going for 20. Maybe a little risky, but hopefully could get it. Damn. That's kind of what happened to me on my... Yeah, that's what happened to me on the first account. I got to be careful with that because every time I get greedy, it does not work as smooth. When I mean greedy, this strategy is 15 points, right? So every time I go for more, that's technically greed. And I had that right there. I mean, I had well over 15 points, and well, maybe not well over, but I had 15 points and I didn't take it. So instead of being up 300, now I got to fight this, and it's gonna have to probably stop out if 880s don't hold. But we do have the lows here, so I'm gonna hope that the 880s hold. If not, I don't know what's gonna save this account. Didn't get to add there, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for 15 points. Frustrating for sure, because I had 15 points. I didn't take it. I really thought 20 points would be nothing on that type of drop. I mean, we just dropped 120 points in no time. Why do I let it go against me so much? because every time I stop out, it just turns and it puts me on tilt. Versus this, at least I give myself the best chance to let it, not wick me out. And if I lose, whatever. Like I'm less mad when this happens versus if I stop out here and then it rips, it just puts me on tilt. So I'm trying to avoid the tilt triggers. That's all. If it works for you to use tight stops, that's great. For me, it never worked. I was literally getting top ticked. I did that last week and I was literally getting top ticked every time. I'm like, wow, if I just gave this extra 5 points, I'm in the trade still. So it's like, you're gonna lose or blow anyway, so might as well do it the best way you can, right? Try to give yourself the best chance. Yeah, the amount of snow I got is insane. Oh, it froze again. We froze again. Maybe the entry needs work on. Yeah, I'm working on that for sure. I got greedy on that for sure. I mean, um that's unfortunate because I really thought 20 points would be nothing, and getting a move like this is crazy because I really thought today was gonna be a slow day because of the way the market opened. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stop out for $2,000, and then we'll try to figure something out. This is crazy. Something must have came out, or maybe they just trapped longs early on and decided to dump it. Crazy. I mean, everything's lagging. Everything is lagging, so that means there's some crazy volume. Look at the delays. Look at the delays. I mean, what on earth? Why are we lately getting these crazy drops? NQ's been the most trending thing ever. Like, NQ has been so trendy lately. It's actually great. I just wish it was like that all the time. I want to get this bounce. I'm getting so much lag. Like my fill, look, my fill was all the way up here. And this lag on TPT is crazy, guys. Should really get out before 920, right? Because obviously that's the strategy to short 920. So getting out there is probably the better idea. But yeah, this is insane, guys. I haven't seen this on Take Profit Trader in a while. Right at the open, maybe, but this is 17 minutes after the open. Is everyone else getting that, or is it just me? They really need to upgrade their Rhythmic server, especially now that a lot of people are going to join Take Profit Trader. They need to join a custom dedicated server, because the public one, I don't understand why they're still using that. Yeah, good thing I sold at 920. Because on Apex, it doesn't seem like there's anything. I'm gonna trade Apex for now. I got 560 on the daily payout, but obviously we want to get 1,000, so we're gonna keep trading. I'll place some orders for evals, but I don't want to get in a trade where I would hedge by mistake, even if it's against the eval. Because I would basically place orders at 80, at 20 to short, 20 to long, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, we went from a tiny range to massive. I mean, this was 200-point drop in minutes. I mean, trading small accounts, you have to trade micros. There's just no other way. Unless you really use super tight stops and get chopped to death. Because the only way to use tight stops is if you get right back into a trade and you don't care. Like, right, you take a trade, doesn't work, stops you out, but you're ready to retake it in case, like, if it doesn't continue against you. I can't do that yet. Look at it. Beautiful bounce. There we go. All right, that gives me some hope. Like, I would love to get a trade like this where it's like it bounces off a certain level and I'm in like 3 contracts and I don't have to take profit and just make like 3 grand. Waiting for that day to happen. One day. Tyler, man, I saw your tweet about you should never pay for indicator and for any course. So the $3,000 I sent to you last week, that wasn't you? Unbelievable. I think I got scammed. Man, Tyler, I got 3 feet of snow on my deck. And it's still coming down. It was so windy, all this snow was getting pushed into my deck. I don't know how much snow I got on there, like a regular. I haven't looked, but on my deck it's like 3 feet. And I shoveled once yesterday and it was wet snow. I'm too old for this. I'm buying a snowblower for next year, and next year we're gonna get 2 inches of snow. Because when we get like a small snowstorm, I just shovel, and then if we get a big snowstorm, my dad would just bring the snowblower. And my dad broke his hip now, so it's gonna be a pain to get the snowblower here, but we're gonna try somehow. I gotta get out of the house to do it. That was a Snickers bar treatment. Oh, got it. It's not bad. Pretty good price. All right, guys. So I gotta work on my Lucid evals. I really want to get Lucid directly funded, but yes, let me show you guys how much snow I got. It's hard to tell, but this is like close to 3 feet. But that's because of the wind. That's on my deck. Here you could tell it's probably like maybe 18 inches or so. And it's still coming down. That's the problem. It's not gonna be a fun afternoon, let's put it that way. So we need to make a lot of money in daily payouts. So that way I could go out there and have fun shoveling. Because if I'm red on a day, it's not gonna be fun. I already blew one take profit trader account. I had to log out of my Rhythmic, unfortunately. But I did blow one take profit trader pro last night. I did get it to a payout on Friday, so I had a nice payout on Friday from take profit, and then yeah, things happened. Sucks we didn't get that 80 there. But yes, hopefully you guys had a good weekend and enjoyed the Olympics. How about USA, baby? Oh, that's what I should do. I should wear my jersey. But pine tree. There's no one to hire around here to shovel. Unfortunately, it's not the same days when we were kids. When we were kids, you had to tell kids to or tell us. You know, every 2 minutes someone came to a house. I'm like, oh, you want us to shovel? I don't think it's the same thing anymore. Plus, it's way too much snow to shovel. Bella, good morning from Korea. Yeah, but what a game. What a game by the US. I mean, they got their asses kicked, but At the end of the day, they scored more goals. Canada choked. Obviously, Canada is basically an all-star team. US is so-so. But yeah, Canada's sour, man. They're crying about it. They are sour. They're making excuses for everything. Am I deep under the snow? Yes. I have this is about 3 feet on my deck, and I think it's like 18 inches of snow so far. But it's supposed to snow all day till 4 p.m. today. This is basically caused by wind. I don't know why, but it's blowing like all over my windows and it's just accumulating right by my deck. I don't even want to see what my garage looks like because it's probably going to be the same thing. Based on like in the fall, the leaves just like, yep, I have a huge wall I see on my camera. Oh my God. Yeah, why does it do that? But then my Jeep barely has snow on it. How is that like it doesn't make any sense. My Jeep barely has any snow on it, but my van and my other Porsche are covered. Just the way it's blocked by the other cars, but man, not looking forward to doing this later. I'm ready for golf season, and then the snow just keeps on coming. When I was a kid, I was praying for snow like this. Skiing conditions were probably the best in the last 10 years at the local resorts. Yep. Yeah, South Jersey and Philly might get even more than we did. Pretty wild. And it's funny because at work on Friday, one of my employees was saying about snow. I'm like, I don't think there's gonna be more snow this year. He's like, have you been living under a rock? He's like, we're getting a bigger snowstorm than last time. I'm like, no way. Okay, we're chopping in this little range here. Fortunately, it's not where I want it to be. H pattern maybe. Are we gonna go lower? I would think. That was a huge false breakout here. Might need to wait for these 820s. But these 820s I would take on my take profit trader account. That's what I'm going to do. On take profit, I'm going to take the most extreme outer levels. not the inside levels. Looking to secure $1,000 on Take Profit Trader for a payout. Come on, market, do something. There we go. Every time it does this though, TPT just lags. Look at this crazy lag. Apex is fine. Seems like TPT just can't handle bigger volume. Okay, right now it's not super easy. I'm not getting a lot of respect out of the numbers yet. The numbers are not being respected, so I gotta be more careful. How do I take daily payouts from TPT? What do you mean how? Yep, it's not after market close. It's actually at nighttime. I would say around like between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. is when you could request. There's the bounce. Oh, you bastard. See? That's what I mean. I use a tighter stop. I get fucked every time. There's no, it's never like a safe. Like, look at this. See? I get screwed every time with the tighter stop. No matter how big of a tight stop I use, it's always too tight. I just have to use a massive stop. It's the only way. But it's all right. The 80-20 levels are just not being respected at the moment, so gotta just wait for some kind of structure. Or I just gotta re-enter, right? Like I said, but I just suck at re-entering. Maybe we'll go short at 920. Yeah, momentum is definitely to the downside. Miss Gay, happy Monday. Kind of. Lots of snow. Oh, big flush. Come on, flush it. I'm gonna try a rejection of the 880s. Nope, of course not. Fuck, man. Not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, guys. Say the levels are just not playing out. Oh, fuck. Gotta take a breather. The levels are just not playing out right now. Is it rejecting? We'll find out. Wow, I can't get 15 points. Yeah, so tight stops is what's causing this right at the moment. Made back the last loss though. Dun, dun, dun. A little choppy right now. Yeah, we need to hit this low, or maybe even this low here. That's Friday's lows. Good morning from snowy Montclair. Yeah, it's very, very snowy. It sucks. It really sucks. It just started to melt down. Gold is straight up too. It just started to melt and we get another snowstorm. It's crazy. Now it's not gonna melt till like middle of March. It's gonna be the longest winter, of course. Huh. Chop, chop, chop. Which way will it break out? I'm hoping that we do like a flush and bounce. Just don't know if we're gonna try to flush these lows as well. Good morning, guys. Good morning. What a beautiful scenery. I just wish I didn't have to shovel it. Market is undecisive. Happy Monday. Today is a member giveaway day. So members will do a giveaway for you guys. For Apex. I don't know if I sent the giveaways from Friday. I might have never done that. So let me do that now as I remember. Miss K, it's too early for that. Man, what happened? Why did we go from like crazy drops to doing nothing? Of course. The bounce. I don't trust this bounce too much yet. Come on, give me my 15. Nope. And this 920 level just does not exist. I mean, it did here a little bit. Come on, baby. You could do it. No? You're not gonna do it? Not gonna give it to me? I'll take less than that. I'll settle for less. Is everyone able to buy accounts from Apex right now? It shows me I already have active subscriptions, even though I don't have any. Never seen that kind of glitch before. Of course, I would have gotten my full 15. Yeah, from 920 to 880, just like that. Definitely did not have the right patience on that trade. How much did I lose? 5 points. Did I try funded next? No. So like I'm really bad with trying new prop firms. I bought Lucid evals, and who knows when I'm gonna get to them. You know, like I don't jump around from prop firm to prop firm because I just don't have the time. I don't understand how I used to have the time. I guess my trading was different back then, or maybe I was just not afraid to copy trade. But trying to figure out how I could get back to 40 funded accounts right now is just mind boggling to me. But same thing as how can I get to $50,000, $60,000 payouts in a month? I don't know how to do that. So I guess it comes naturally, but right now I funding next doesn't exist in my playbook because it's a prop firm that I don't fully trust. I sent it today, Papa. Check your email now. I just sent it like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Well, 80/20 has been working well, but not that well for me. When I oversize and stuff, it's just like today I'm getting destroyed on 80/20, right? So it's like gotta gotta find the right balance. I think I could copy trade evals. I think that's what I would like to do. Like if I'm trading this account, copy it with an eval and do 2 times the size on an eval. I think that would be cool. But today I'm getting just ran over on 80/20 levels. The levels haven't been holding, so doesn't seem like it on the PNL, but I blew one take profit trader account and I'm down. I was down $900 on this one, and I was down quite a lot on my second pro account. The levels just were not respected. Right now they are a little bit, but I'm waiting for something to happen. Right now the 80 and 20 maybe range here. Maybe we could get something going. Few trades. But once I give it once I give it a couple more weeks, maybe middle of March, if I'm doing well, then I definitely want to size up and copy trade for sure. The big thing is take profit trader. If I have take profit trader, I don't need anything else. That's my primary focus, but it's the hardest thing to keep because I make stupid decisions. I was shoveling yesterday and I placed orders at at 20, at 80, and at 20 again, and I got stopped out. It literally dumped 100 something points on Sunday open. I was like, alrighty. Like I saw the open. It didn't seem that crazy, so I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that fast. At first, I was like, I'm gonna hold off because of all the news in Mexico, and then I was like, oh, it's not really being affected. So I placed some orders, and of course, I got destroyed. And I don't know why you would trade that account without watching it, right? That's a poor decision. Yeah, unfortunately, there was a issue with Take Profit Trader uh this morning, so I had to log out. And every time I log out, it deletes the blown accounts, the inactive accounts. So once Rhythmic has it as inactive, uh, it doesn't show up. But you can see it here before I logged out on the beginning of the stream. I did get a payout from that account. I mean, I don't know which account I got the payout from the most, but I know I got a payout from both on Friday. I made like 3,000 something on Friday after the stream. And I got it to like a $500 payout, so like 3 something after split. I made $4,100 last week on TPT after split. If I could do that every week, that's all we need. 1K a day is all we need on TPT. I love all the Canadians complaining that 3v3 is not hockey, and then if they would have won, I'm sure they wouldn't have complained. $1K a day is a nice doctor's salary. I don't know if it's a doctor's salary, but I would love to have five take profit trader accounts, but I just can't do it. Unless I pass 5 at once at the same time, I'll pretty much never have 5 accounts, because by the time I pass the other ones, one's gonna get destroyed in the process, because I never grow enough buffer on it, right? And I trade them pretty aggressively. So unless I pass 5 at the same time, I'll never have 5 TPT accounts. Same as Apex. I've been trading with Apex since 2023. For me to have 20 accounts, maybe it happened once or twice. I never have 20 accounts with Apex. I usually stick around 10 to 15 is like my sweet spot. Because I never ever copy trade evals. Like 20 at a time. I've never done that once. Never have done that once. So I never got to 20 accounts at the same time. So by the time you pass some other evals, you're gonna lose an account or two, and it's like never a 20 accounts. I've had that maybe a couple of times. That I haven't had issues with simplistic. I haven't had issues with stopping when I'm up on the day. I have issues with stopping when I'm red on the day. Like for example, like right now, my goal. I'm red on this account. My goal is to get this account to green. I also have a long order on TPT at 820. So we flush down here. Hopefully we can bounce off that. A lot of support here. Gonna do a similar, trend type of move. Flush it, bounce. Not getting it so far though. I do have one more Apex eval that's passed. I gotta activate. Keep forgetting. I gotta do it before it rebuilds. What is your issue with being red on the day? It's not an issue. It's just I trade all day, pretty much. Not all day, but I trade pretty much till like 2 o'clock. So it's like I will not touch the other accounts. Like I'm not gonna flip to a different account. I'm just gonna try trading this account. And if I turn into green, then I will move on to another account. If I don't, then I keep trading that account. And that's kind of what I do. Like I don't want to call it a day just because I had some bad trades this morning. I feel like the day could really shape up to be a nice day if I just stay patient. The big thing is not going on tilt. and avoiding tilt triggers. That's probably the biggest factor. Obviously, with the Apex 30% drawdown, it's a little bit easier to stop out. Versus take profit trader does not have that rule, so it's like you let the trade go against you so much that it could blow the account. Like I would have probably blown the Apex. Actually, no. In this case, I wouldn't. But you know, there's in other cases I could have blown the account if I didn't stop out. I'm down 420. Would have been green if I didn't stop out, but I stopped out right here for a $625 loss. All right, let's see if we can get this flush to 820. And 780. Come on. Flush, 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 flush. I'll be right at 820 right here, this little trend line. That is not what I want to see. Fuck. Because this 820 is not the same if it has a bounce before it. Huh. That's what I wanted by 820. Just some days it's just not going to be your day, so you just got to accept it and just laugh about it. Not the end of the world. I'll be right back, guys. Get a crepe or something. I'm hungry. Red Bull, yes. I'm going to go get another Red Bull. I need to have a lot of energy today for all the shoveling. Am I eval banned? No. Um, there's a lot of instances where people are gaming the system or breaking the rules, super rules too. Not even like trading rules, but like two people in the same family or in the same household, people using the same credit card as someone else, for example, your parents or your brother or someone. Stupid things like that. That's a lot of bans. But a lot of it has to do with also the violations. Especially now, you got to be very careful. Okay, now Apex has a dashboard. Apex has all the data they need. They pretty much always did. It was on the back end. Now we could actually see it, so we could actually judge our own trading, how many violations we have. We could see it. So just don't break it. I mean, it's either don't trade with Apex or don't break the rules. The only rules that we really have are hedging, the 30% drawdown, and the scaling. That's the three major rules right now. Come on, Pine Tree, you could do it. What's another $100? Pine Tree, all you need is 5 ticks with 10 contracts. Over 5 contracts. What's the worst that could happen? Just kidding, don't do that. How many accounts do you have, Pine Tree? Because my goal would be, all right, I have 560 on this account. I'm going to go trade another account. I wish I had multiple accounts right now. Oh, Plashim Lechko, the best. That thing is dangerous. I could eat the whole box. Enjoying the snow. Ooh, just. Okay, I'm long on my take profit trader. I want to take a long on Apex. Yep. Take that long. According to Apex, you, the trader who wants to pay out, are a possible schemer or scammer. Well, you have to understand that there's people that are doing exactly everything in their power to get to a payout without actually trading. That's the reality of it. People are just, you know, doing everything in their power to game the system. And it's mostly groups. It's not individual people. I mean, it's much more difficult to do it on the individual level without actually trading, but groups, the hedging and all that, a lot of stuff going on. Seen some examples of it. Come on, baby. Get this bounce. I guess not. We're not getting a bounce yet. Why do I always do this, guys? Every time. Let me see something. Let me just show you something really quick. If I'm accurate here or not. Took a loss on Apex. You can't even see on the 10-second chart. And I gotta get back in. That's one thing I'm afraid of. Once I get, see how I use a stop and I just get punished for using a stop. That's what it seems like. That's what it feels like every time. Unfortunately, that's what it feels like every time I do it. You know, like, fuck. Like, why did I use that stop right there? I didn't use it on take profit, and I'm up 1,000. Versus here, I made only $100 because I re-entered. Oh, so annoying. See what I'm saying, guys? See what I'm saying? Like, I don't make this stuff up. This is based on like what I feel every day. I use a stop and I get punished. So why am I gonna use a tight stop if it's gonna end up in the same boat as the big stop, right? A big stop is gonna be the same result as a tight stop if it doesn't work. But if it works, a lot of times the tight stop will now allow me for it to work. And that's where the difference is. Some of the best traders I know in stocks use wide stops. That's just kind of what I grew up with. The expectancy just goes up. All right. We're down $300 on this account. Not the end of the world. And we're going to see if we could hold this 820. Maybe take it one more time. If not, 880 is right, or 780 is right there with more support. So let's see what we could do here. We need one more win on TPT for a 1K bag. That's the goal every day, is to get 1K bag. Yeah, Apex is definitely gonna be trying to eliminate some things. But big sell off overall in the day, but just still hard to catch. Let's see if this 820 hold. Yep. Try that one more time. I'm gonna get stopped. A little bit of a too tight stop. My entry should be at 820, so the stop is too tight, but we'll see what happens. If this bounces now, then that's just gonna be funny. Okay, good. Good. For one, stop was a better choice. All right. See. Okay, I'm long on TPT. If I win on this, that will secure the $1,000 bag after split. That's what matters. Come on. You could do it. You could do it, and Q. Just a little bit more. All right. We got it. We got the bag. Let's go. Stressful bag, but we got it. Okay, that's $1,000 right there. Payout. So no matter what happens today, we made money. So now I'm done with that account. I'm not touching it because that's $1,000 after profit split. I am not looking for more. I wish I had my second take profit trader account so I could, try to make $2,000 in a day, but of course I don't. I blew it last night. Okay, can we get this apex to green somehow? Can we get this apex to green? It's been a struggle. Okay, it didn't hold. It's all about TPT right now, guys. Well, Miss K, the only giveaway today is for members, so people are not gonna hit the like button. We'll do a members only giveaway at 12 o'clock. Monday is for members. Member Mondays. We missed the last week because of the holiday. And I was skiing. So yeah, Miss K is bowling right now and she can't hit the strike for she can't hit a strike to save her life. Just gutters. Gutter, gutter, gutter after gutter. We gotta work on that. Just kidding. Nothing wrong with that. I just have to be professional because I'm a streamer. I'm a professional streamer. Oh man. Can't imagine. I couldn't imagine doing this like 10 years ago when I started my YouTube channel. I did make a video this weekend talking about trailing drawdown. I just never edited it. So I gotta see if it's good enough. It was a good one because I was in my car. Editing a video is what sucks. All right, let's see 720s for my McLaren people. Wow, what a dump. What a dump. What are we gonna do at 720? It's got to be very aggressive when the market starts bouncing. It's got to be very aggressive because it's gonna bounce and it's just gonna be so obvious. Right now, I should probably short the levels. Oh man. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, ES is moving cleaner, people are saying. I used to have ES open all the time, but now it's metals. I don't know. ES is very grindy. Hate that. It's going down, but it's very grindy. All right, let's see what happens. I just can't catch a break with this account. $7.20. These 10-point stops. NQ is just unbelievable today. Very tough. Needs structure around it. Otherwise, it's playing off the levels doesn't work. You need structure, so I'm just trying my best. I mean, I see support here, so maybe 680. Getting a little capitulation. Come on, flush it. 680s, baby. Don't you bounce now. I saw a stream of you last week and got 2 TPT accounts this weekend. Let's go. Very nice. Are you on the funded account already? Or did you get evals? Not that it matters, but congrats. TPT is TPT is it's basically its own league. Okay, there's nothing that comes close. Like between TRADEIFY and LUCID, there's not much difference. But like take profit trader, daily payouts. Apex 20 accounts. Like that sets them apart from you know, the others. But Lucid and TRADEIFY are very solid and trustworthy. Got in a little late. I wanted to see if it would hold. Come on. What did we enter at 780 or 680? Was almost to break even, but said no. No, no, no. Yep, right to the freaking tick, guys. Could have been a nice profit there, but having a hard time getting that right trade. Oh man, if I get freaking... Please don't let this be a bounce. Come on, retest 80 one more time, baby. One more time, you could do it. Nice little fork. Come on. Nah, this thing wants to bounce now. Probably gonna stop me out 10 times before it bounces because I'm gonna keep using tight stops. What a slippage, guys. Holy fucking slippage. Anyone saw that? Anyone else see that? All because I wasn't patient enough. No. Fortunately, oh man. Fuck, this thing is bouncing off this 80 though. Definitely a lot of wicks here. Should take off the entries on the chart. It looks bad. Just keep getting stopped out, but one big bounce here and we're right back in the game. I think it wants to get up to 20 here. Yeah, kind of what I talked about with tight stops, but see, can we get up to 20 here? It would be nice. Come on, baby. If I get this filled, we're going to be down only a little bit. And I could also short 720. What a shame. If I get stopped out here, it's going to be one more chance for this account. Yeah, today's definitely tough. That's why I'm glad I'm only trading one account. This is exactly kind of going back to your question earlier about copy trading. I am so glad I'm only trading one account at a time, because if I lose this account, I'm done for the day. Like, there's no, like, you know, there's no going back to different accounts, blah, blah, blah. Today's just not my day, and I'm done. Versus if I was copy trading, I lose 5 accounts. Now I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna try to make it back on some other accounts, and mentally it will be just not be good. On the good days, yes, it would be nice, but on the bad days, it would just set you off too much. Like right now, I'm not even on tilt. I'm just not getting the right trades. I am getting destroyed, so the strategy is just not working today. And I just had the opportunity to take 15 points. Of course, I did not, because I thought it would bounce a little bit more, because typically the market will bounce a lot more than this. But today there might be some catalyst that just won't let it bounce. So after this, I'm going to have one more attempt. One more attempt, maybe 2 more, because it's a $400 stop. So 2 more attempts. But see, like, how it's holding this 80 level? It's not dropping. I'm going to take off the it's just making it very... Yeah, this is like insane. It's just going to bounce. I'm just going to go full in on this. Might as well. How do I get rid of the order entry thing? View. Like, I don't want to see the entries. It makes it very choppy. Forgot to do that. This one level is going to bounce. I have a feeling it's going to bounce. It's just, it needs to set up first. But we're going to start a giveaway because I'm done streaming for the day, because I blew one account and I'm done. Plus I got 3 feet of snow to worry about. So we're going to do a members only giveaway for Apex. So how that works is you have to be a member of the channel. If you're not a member of the channel, you cannot enter, because it's Monday, and Mondays is for members. Of course, I get stopped out of one, and then it goes. But maybe we'll get a bounce for 100 points and survive. Nope. Crazy. This 80 level is just... Visual trading. Orders. Nope. It's... Can't even see a candle. Okay, we got one more trade. How many red candles can the NQ have? Yeah, lately NQ is just very tough to trade. There's no doubt about it. So you can't be too upset. This is insane. I wish NQ was like that all the time because then it would be easy to short and then go long. Like as soon as I start doing that, it's gonna start chopping around. Is the giveaway not working? Why is no one typing it? Hold on, guys. Hold on. The giveaway is not. There you go. I think now it should be good. It's members only. Fuck you, NQ. Fuck you. Of course, I'm looking at the damn thing. Oh, I was looking at the giveaway, and of course, I missed the re-entry at 80. Chat, it's not good. That's 20 points right there. I missed. That is insane, guys. That is absolutely insane that I blew the account at 80 level and it's bouncing up the 80 level. That just shows you that tight stops just don't work for me. That was a perfect example of tight stops ruining the account. Wider stop would have been up on the account now if it touches 20. That is absolute insanity. Guys, I don't know if you understand what members are. Members only. Okay? If you're not a member, you're not in the giveaway. Members only. Oh, I don't know how to explain it, but it's members only, guys. It's Monday, and that's what we do on Mondays. It's for members only. It's so hard to explain it. I guess it's some bots as well, though. Wow, what a bounce. I can't believe I just missed that. Oh my god. Would have been fine. Would have saved the account easily. Would have saved the account easily. I was long at 80. And I kept stopping out at 670. That is absolute insanity. Well, if we get to 780, maybe we could at least get some drawdown back to try again. What does that mean, Burr? It's a special kind of privilege. So on Mondays we do members only, just to give back to them. Wow, what a bounce. Of 80. Oh, that's where I blew the account, basically. My goodness. I show you guys. Oh my god, tight stops are the devil. Tight stops are the devil of me. Like that's stop snowing. Yeah, tight stops are just not it. Not it for me, guys. I just can't do it. That was a perfect example. Same result, gave me no chance to survive, and the trade wins. Right? So the trade, this is what I'm saying. The trade wins. If a trade doesn't work, it's not gonna work regardless. But with the tight stop, the trade could win, and you're not gonna be in it because you stopped out. Because 10 points on NQ is just nothing. It's a blink of an eye, and yeah. But could have had a nice winner here. Unfortunately, fortunately it's too late. But let's say if we get to like 780, maybe 760, that would give us, you know, like $1,200 in drawdown. Then we could kind of see if we could save the account one more time. Because then we're going to have decent drawdown. Remember, this last trade, I had $200 in drawdown left. I'm not expecting it to bounce this high, but it's all I got left. So I'm assuming it's going to stop me out. So it's going to go down to 690, stop me out, and then go higher. Maybe I'll take it on an eval, if anything. We'll take it on an eval. Yeah, we'll do an eval. My mouse is so like sensitive. 61 is what we want. It won't give me 61. Kyle was up 1,200 on a day and overtraded. Bye funded. Yeah, it's the worst feeling. That's why having multiple funded accounts is kind of the way to go, because once you're up, I mean, I don't know what your daily goal is, but once you're up your goal, you can move on to the next account and not risk everything that day. So you could have a losing day, but as long as few accounts are green, it feels good. Like I made $1,000 on TPT, right? So I made $1,000 on TPT. That's all I care about. That pays for like 6 funded accounts easily. Trader and development. Good morning. You could enter the giveaway. We have a members only giveaway for Apex. Why no MNQ? I'm just not a fan. I could use MNQ too as well, actually, but I prefer to trade bigger accounts and just use one NQ, but I don't know. How would I trade it in the pro? The same as you see me trading right now. I wouldn't change anything. I'm trading pro accounts and funded accounts, so that's how I would trade it. It will give more control to. It's not about that. Oh, you guys see this? See, I'm banning. If you have two, look at this. I'm not. If I see this, I I'm banning your account. The second one. It's fake. It's members only, guys, so it doesn't matter. You can't win today anyway, but this is what happens on the giveaways. People enter multiple times. Yeah, he's not a member, but I'm just saying. A lot of people are doing that, but there was an instant recently where someone won the giveaway twice in a row, and out of 500 people, that was just very bizarre. Can I join for fun? I got a ban from Apex. Of course you can. You get to choose who to give it away to. Or maybe I'll be nice and send you $50. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, yeah. Since it's members only, why not? If you're a member and you can't trade with Apex, if you win, I'll just send you $50. Because I feel bad. What a trade here, guys. What a trade. Unbelievable. Can't believe I blew this account, almost blew it, at 680. And the low of the day is 670. Unbelievable. Well, you could still enter the raffle. I don't know why it's so short. I'm going to wait till I get out of this trade first. I'm going to wait till we get out of this trade. But where is the raffle? Come on, baby. Fill me in. Don't you even think about it, NQ. All right, I won't be greedy. I will not be greedy. Took that off. Down 1240. I had $200 of drawdown left. That is crazy. I can't believe this 680 level was so good and I almost blew my account because of the tight stop. I just can't believe it. But now, do we short this 780? Do we short this 780? Nope, it's a squeeze from hell now. Come on, NQ. Just a little bit. Not asking for much here. Okay, down 948. Okay, so down kind of what we could come back from. Any more members? We got 12 members at the moment. Yeah, we could put those back on. Can't believe I almost... Why was I getting stopped out so much here? I don't understand. Wonder if I should join long on 720. Shane boost. Yes, trader in development. Yes. I'm just scalping around those levels, testing it out. I met him in person in Miami, so it's been going pretty well. There's some days where I struggle, but I struggle with different things. So I can't use tight stops. It's just he relies on tight stops. I just can't do it. I get destroyed, and he he has the confidence to get back in. I did that here, and I almost blew the account. Versus if I just had a little bit of a wider stop, I would have been fine and wouldn't have a mental breakdown. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I need to find that middle ground. But we're gonna do this giveaway, and then I gotta head out. I gotta go and start shoveling. I gotta shovel myself out, and look at how much snow I got, and then I gotta go try to load a snowblower with my brother, which is not easy. Apex MFA is annoying. Works every other time. I've never had an issue. You just gotta. You can't take too long. It's very quick. You gotta wait for it to kind of just expire and give you a new code every time. All right. I sent a message to a couple members. I guess they're not around, so we're gonna do a giveaway. We got 16 entries. 16 entries. I'm gonna do a quick race and see who is going to come up with a giveaway. Got cash adjustment for MAE violation. Whole day wiped. Yep, that's what happens. Can't break the violations. MAE, hedging, scaling. Those three. Oh, we got Jeff. Well, I think Jeff, you're already in because it's not. Yeah, Jeff, you're in already. Yeah, we got 16, only 16 members, so you have a pretty high chance of winning. I'm gonna put myself in there, and if I win, actually no, it wouldn't be fair to the members. Miss K, are you in this? Yes, she is. All right, so these are the entries. Alrighty. Set the grid. Porsche will get 2 evals. Since we missed one last week. Porsche will get 2 evals. Who's in the Porsche here? We got Egan and Jeff. They get 2 evals if they win. Oh, Tim is here. Just in time, Tim. Black Coffee Trader. I know he always watches. I'm gonna put him in as well. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle 5 times. You just messed up two people that got a Porsche. Because if you get a Porsche, you win 2 evals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see who's got him now. Jeff, I'm sorry. Oh my God, Tim has a 911. Tim, you have to give it up to Jeff. Oh no. Wait, who was it? Was it Jeff? And it was Egan. Who else has it? Tim. There's only one 911? Unbelievable. All right, I'm going to give it to Jeff and Egan as well. So Egan right here and Jeff as well because I feel bad. So they get 2 accounts. So there's 3 people with 2 accounts. Hopefully they don't win because I don't want to give out 2 accounts because then we would have enough giveaways for the week. Anyway, good luck. Golfy will take over.
All right, happy snowy Monday. Here we are doing an Apex giveaway for members only. Thank you for all the support, keeping me employed. All righty. We got 3 cars with a chance of 2 evaluations because Alpine messed up. Well, not Alpine, Tim Vesh. Blame Tim. And Tim rigged it so bad that he also gets a Porsche 911. Look at that. And he is close to the lead. We got Black Coffee Trader. We have Nomadic in the Acura. Mistrading in the Aston Martin. Digital Nukes in the Audi R8. 40 seconds. Quick race today. We got Shane Boost with the Ford GT. Ready to hit that boost button. We got Dustin in the McLaren. We got Trader in Development in the Ferrari. But where is Miss K? Where is she? Oh my goodness. I do not see. Oh, there she is in the Ford GT. All right, hit that boost button. Go. Smoke those tires. There we go. Trader in Development in the lead with 14 seconds to go. And car number 10. Can he hold on to the lead? In Formula One, Ferrari's looking very strong so far. But we have Black Coffee Trader. Black Coffee Trader with a victory. And he's not even here, but we love Black Coffee Trader. So, he wins. He always supports the channel. Congrats. Let's see who got the 2nd place. Last game and Samba. And Tim, 17th place. Damn, Trader in Development, what happened? 13th from 1st? Well, last game you did not win, but I'm glad you're here. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later this week. And yeah, bye-bye.
All right, so Black Coffee Trader with the victory. He's going to be happy. Good point, Tim. Good point. Tim, just get yourself a Take Profit Trader Pro account and get yourself an Omni. You're gonna love it. But by the time the Omni comes out, it's gonna be time to play on the real course. My brother wants the Omni too. My brother has the Rapsodo. Well, it's mine. I gave it to him. The Rapsodo is not bad. It's better than the Square. Like it has more data. So it depends what you want to do. Do you care for data or do you care for playing a sim? I went to a driving range yesterday. No, Saturday. And it was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen when the season starts. I have a sim club membership with Protein. Nice. I have a membership with Golf Cave. But it's still like $45 an hour. I'll cancel it once the season starts. I have my own sim at home, but it's not a proper sim. All right, snow is stopping, I think. I should go shovel my driveway a little bit so I could get out. So I gotta be able to get out of my driveway to go to my parents' house to get the snowblower and put it on my brother's pickup truck. Free hour every single day? How much do you pay a month? Look at that 780. Now it's acting as resistance. Now that I'm pretty much done for the day for now. $99 a month and you get, how does that work? How do they make money? Yeah, I pay like $110 a month and it's 2 hours a month free. And then it's $45 an hour. Versus without the membership, it's like $70 an hour, but I get 24-hour access. Versus if you're not a member, you can't stay past 9 o'clock. Which doesn't really matter, but it's nice to be able to go at like, 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. and stay for 3 hours. 1 hour warm up and then 2 hours to play around. Or whatever the case is. You nailed the bottom of that drop. Me too. Almost. I was using. Okay. Sounds like me then. Look at all my stops right there. That sucks. You were halfway passing that account. What? I know you passed evals on Friday. What size were they? 50Ks? You were 2K away? No way. No way. Yeah, but you would have stopped out on a pro account. I mean, the drop was insane. NQ's been just so trendy lately. I like it, but I'm not used to it. So it's like by the time I get used to it being trendy, it's gonna stop being trendy. It's gonna become choppy again. What I mean by trendy is like, look, just straight down here, 172 points, straight down, no bounce. Like this is more what I'm used to. But this was a crazy drop. Yep, we missed you, Tyler. We missed you. You missed the giveaway. Man, I don't feel like shoveling. It's gonna take me forever. Like if I start now, but I might not be done till the market closes. And I was hoping to work on some evals today. I got a lot of evals to work on. I got these, but they're only like, that's on the ORB. Of course, Tyler. Of course. And I got a hot tub too. It may or may not be broken. Damn, I didn't see this McAvoy save. It's gonna be a long season for the Ranger fans with Jack Hughes scoring the winning goal. But I'm happy for him. I mean, yeah, the paddle save, yeah. That's been blowing up in social media. But McAvoy saved the puck from going into the net. I didn't see that. Yeah, Canadians are complaining. They're always finding an excuse. oh, 3-on-3, or who was the better team. I'm like, the better team is irrelevant. We know in hockey, the better team doesn't always win. The best team in hockey is the team that's first in the standings at the end of the regular season. That's the best team in hockey. They do not win the Stanley Cup very often. Yeah, that was like the stop loss, just like trying to not blow the account. Yeah, I should really go, guys. I really gotta go shovel. I would like to trade the power hour if I can. Yeah, and the shot that Jack Hughes had in overtime, that was savable. That was not a great goalie effort. Like his pad was like weird. Like he didn't put the pad down. I don't know what he was doing. But the truth is that Canada just does not produce good goalies anymore. After Brodeur and Price, and obviously Patrick Roy, there's not been that many great goalies in Canada, which is crazy because Russia could pretty much put a goalie in every single team. Like the Russian goalies could be in every single team. Like the top 4 teams in the standings in the Olympics. Slovakia, Finland. US, I mean Halibut is good, but he's had his up and downs. But I guess just like the Russian goalies too. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day because I gotta go. It's 12 o'clock. So yeah, wish I had my other Take Profit Trader account that I blew last night while shoveling. I will not be trading while shoveling this time. I promise. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. I gotta go and get rid of 3 feet of snow. Not looking forward to it. But it's stopping to snow, so I want to get it done before it's dark and cold. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry for the shorter stream, but unfortunately, snow is snow, and I can't control it.